from birds. On the own, Western world. And all the smoke from the hotel bars. Turn your head out. I'm gonna head out. Drunk in my car. When I get home, hard to know. When you get home, it'll know. If you're not,
Let's do this, Abby.
it'll go. Come back around.
I feel like I've learned to love two things this last week.
Brian, about him
It's like you have to, someone has to grab your brain and shake it around like a bug in a jar. Like you have to realize how bad it is before you change. I think I've finally started to love myself. And I've hated myself for so long, in subtle ways and in blatant ways. And I'm reading a book called Beloved by Toni Morrison, or I've finished reading it. I finished reading it while I was away on holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, my name's Alex. I'm cutting up this croissant now. And I'm gonna eat it.
And I'm not an African American person, so I know that this is a very peculiarly sacred quote to that situation and to the situation of slavery and oppression. But I still think that this sentiment is accurate for anybody. And she said, who else is going to love you but you? And I think that it's so true, and I don't mean it in a narcissistic way and in an isolated self-enthroning way, but I think that, there's just so much evil in this world and so much hatred in the human race. And it's like, if you don't know how to respect yourself and how to love yourself, then how are you ever going to know how to respect and love other people? You just can't. And somehow I have always had this feeling that how I treat myself is isolated, and I can still be a kind, loving person, and I can simultaneously treat myself in a way that is unkind and unloving, and I can just somehow get away with this. But I can't. I'm just sorry.
What are you doing? For me? Go. Okay, well, what would you do if someone gave you an overripe tomato?
I would put it in my back pocket, and I would forget about it, and I would sit on it.
If you were given a ripe tomato, what would you do with it, an overripe tomato?
Give it to my bed.
Oh,
I would say that'd be great for soup.
Throw it at the head.
I'll throw it at Penny.
I would like to change my answer. I would like to throw it specifically at Daniel's head.
In summer, I'll cut it in half and rub it on my skin because it's good for sunburn.
Oh.
Okay, well in Spain they do the food wars.
Whose head? Don't look at me.
Whose head? I'm thinking of a few people in positions of power that I can throw a tomato at. It's called La Tomatina.
I would put it in a soup with a bunch of other tomatoes because tomato soup, and then you wouldn't even taste the overripe one because of all the other ones, and it wouldn't be wasted, and you'd get a soup.
Excellent.
I would put it in a salad.
Or it depends what mood I was in. I just chuck them in the pot. No, actually, that's a lie. I would roast them. If you're desperate and you're poor with the pumpkin and the tomato, yes, I've chopped it like, especially if it's organic and stuff. And like, I just pray. I say, God, please
bless this tomato
let
too.
this be.
Yeah, and the other thing that I've learned to love this week is the sea. Now that I think about it, I've kind of thought about the sea the same way that I think about myself. A lot of cautious glances and kind of admiration and fear for it, but overall I just don't really trust it and don't enjoy being in it. Why would I hate the sea? Like, it's literally just so beautiful. And it was just like leaving me weightless. Like, you can just float. I'm sorry that I hated the ocean, disliked the ocean, suddenly disliked it. And I don't understand it fully, and I don't love it as much as I should now. Just like I don't love myself, and I don't appreciate myself. I'm not all the way there. But it starts with that, like, laying down of your old viewpoints and your perceptions, and being like, you know what? Even if I don't know you and love you as well as I should, I believe that you are worthy of love and knowledge.